Black Kamala Harris voters, I want to make you feel good and understand what's really going on. So pay attention, my fellow liberals and leftists. It is April 10th, 2025, and we are still surviving. Here's the great thing to understand about this whole movement with Trump. Everything he does fail. How do we know? Because there's a formula to it, what I call the Trump formula. That means, what is the playbook? Who's winning? What's the score? And what's the context in being done here? So let's talk about the court thing. The playbook is break the law. If he breaks the law and he loses in the lower courts, take it to appeal courts and then take it to the Supreme Court. And unfortunately, the score is for him 2-46. That means out of 48 judgments, he's lost 46 of them. Now, perception, believe, perception, achieve. And there's a lot of people on the left that really get me because they keep talking about all of the crazy stuff that happens. Oh, Trump just did this. Ah! And I'm telling them, don't panic. What's going on? Stop. Just stop. Look at the score. He's not winning. He just wants to appear to be winning. Remember, this is a guy who won the presidency, maybe stole the you-know-what, but won the presidency, him and Elon stole the you-know-what, based upon 70 million people who voted, supposedly, voted for this guy who had 6 bankruptcies, 91 indictments, 34 felonies, and 2 impeachments over a overqualified woman who was a former vice president at the time, former U.S. senator for the largest state in the country, and also a DA and an assistant DA. I mean, come on. You know, and it's crazy when you think about it. And she was also, she was also Attorney General for California as well. The idea is that you got a psychopath they've chosen over this guy, over this woman who's more than qualified to do this. And I want you to understand the thinking behind that. The context is this: if he can appear in power, he can get belief he's in power. He's not. Stop believing it. Words and thoughts do become things. Maybe y'all hadn't heard of that Secret movie. Look it up. I'm telling you, thoughts do become things. So if you believe it, power perceived, power achieved, don't believe it because the facts say otherwise. 2-46. What sports game do you watch where somebody's 2-46 and you believe they're winning? No, never. Here's the other thing I want you to understand that's very powerful to really put a grasp in your head to know. And that is that in context, a lot of stuff he does, there's a reason behind it. So let's talk about these tariffs. The tariffs that he put out there that he had to bring back, he's basically with the market so he can get a bag and his friends can get a bag. And his family can secretly get a bag. They know the market's going to go down when he does this. They know the market's going to go up when he does this. Who's getting paid? Who's getting paid? And stop listening to the craziness. What if he has a third term? He ain't got no third term. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. He knows that ain't happening. What if he does a martial law on April 20th? That's another one. He leaked out there saying that. If he does that, that would be absolute chaos. And the only reason he'd do it is the same reason he did the tariffs, to make the markets go down so he can get paid and go up. That's what the game is. Do not freak out, black folks. Understand, when you know the playbook, you know the game, you in the context, you can understand who's fighting and why. And who's fighting? 22 Democratic states have been representing on behalf of the governors and the AGs. Big shout out to J.B. Pritzker and Kwame Raoul here in Chi-Town. And I'm telling y'all, we winning. We're winning. Don't let that perception stuff mess with you. Also understand what it really means to win, because it's a bloody win, but it's protecting the Constitution, protecting our rights, protecting other people's rights. And yes, they are listening to the judges. Don't believe that crap neither. Oh, they're not listening to the judges. If they're not listening to the judges, why are they showing up for court, black folks? You know how the real gangsters go. They don't show up for court. Find me, fool. Find me. You know, they showing up and they're losing. And that's their biggest thing. Stop worrying about every damn thing that's going on with them. Just stop it. Just focus. Realize that we're winning. It's going to be okay. And out of all the people in America, we're the most prepared. Did I earn your subscription? Please subscribe here because I'm real, I keep it real, and I do the real deal all day long.